what is called in Tibetan language, talk, or there's yeah. In the Guru Puja, is puja is pleasing the Guru. Puja is pleasing the Guru. So, I think so. The first, just it should be, and my own just thinking that. So first, so the ultimate on foundation lamrim, generating lamrim, transform the mind. So the greater part of the lower capable being in general. So first, so the so living the life with the basically with the attachment to this life. No question, anger. So, God then basis the ignorance, where the anger and attachment comes. So they live the life with the attachment. To this life, pleasure. So the that's a very painful mind. Suffering, that is the suffering. That is the suffering mind. So, things of this life, yeah. Pleasure, so Once on anyway, friends or they, relatives once on the food possessions, and then they'll down the big thing about attached to one's body. So anyway, attached to the pleasure of this life. So that is sort of suffering. It's so difficult. The mind is like oil got stuck on the paper, so you can't separate it from. So difficult to separate from, free. Like that. Created suffering by yourself, by your mind. Not created by somebody else. You created it. No one created. You are suffering, you create by yourself. So with that, such as power, reputation. Anyway, so So any action of body, speech, mind done with that, all become non-virtuous action, negative action, negative karma, negative action, all. So result, no happiness, only suffering. Such as rebirth in the lower realm, then in the experiencing unimaginable suffering for a long time, sometimes for eons. Sometimes. So then also results, not only suffering this life, but suffering and also in the future lives, for many lifetimes, hundreds, thousands of lifetimes, Mm. So the cause is just one action. Result for 100,000 lifetimes. Suffer, even in human realm. Even you get born, human being, another virtuous action, but you experience suffering, so those are the negative karma. Mm. So that's the positive result to the place and harmful place to life, to that. So in just talking the essence short. Then experience the result. You receive harm from others. From others. Even from food, even from medicine. Remember sport. It's supposed to mean sport life, but you die, and when the earthquake comes, earth fall down. House fall down on you, you die. How's supposed to protect you? But it falls down you, even without earthquake. Other times. One first English nun, Buddhist nun, her name is Sister Vajra. First Buddhist nun, Sister Vajra. I met her a few times. I have a pen friend in London who is a member of London Buddhist. Buddhist Society. What? Buddhist Society. London Buddhist Society. So she's a member of that. She was 80 or 90 years old. More than, I never met her, but she took care of me for definitely 7 years in India, Pakistan, when I was there. One of the school in Delhi, Dalhousie. So I had TB, so the medicine, milk, TB medicine, milk, and all that. She supported. I found her letter. So she took care of me for 7 years, and so she knew Sister Vajra, and Sister Vajra, the the pen friend, older lady, she, I think maybe she's sent money to Sister Vajra, and Sister Vajra lived at Darjeeling in India. So she made a set of rope to me when I was at Baksa. This Baksa was a concentration camp when India was under control of British, where Mahatma Gandhi was present. The nuns lived there. Some nuns they're from Tibet, and then later outside the same barbed wires and so then later representative of His Holiness lived there later. So where Jawaharlal Nehru was president, that was Sarah monks. Sarah Garden. It's like the Oxford University or the Harvard University, like that, the monasteries in the Lama Tsongkhapa tradition. in Tibet, for the Lama Tsongkhapa, I mean the Gilugwas, it's like that, those monasteries like that, a great university. Studying most extensive their philosophy, Buddhist philosophy, like that. So Sarah met in Chase, so we, our monks lived there, where the Jawaharlal Nehru was president. We are not all the monks, some who can, the space, maybe 70 or something inside, like this lined up. Bedroom, and also we use that. Also outside Barandi, outside there's where the water runs, the ditch. There's ditch and there's wires. So then again there's bed, both side bed. Oh, then up there. My teacher, Geshe on the high bed, then also outside 2 beds like that, on the space, on the empty space before the water ditch. So that when we do inside the pujas, monks, Sarah monks together, Sarah Che, may all together, and then sit on the bed, sit on the floor, and then to puja, things like that. So, anyway, so anyway, sister is about Sister Bhattacharya. So, she made one set of rope to me, but it was seems asked by the old mother in London, about my friend. I didn't meet her in my life, and she just sent a letter. Much of my kind of garbage from a box that was her letters. But I could recognize more her letters. Others may be difficult because she was old. Yeah. So anyway, Sister Bhattacharya, the very first British nun. Yeah. She lived at Darjeeling and Sarnath. So she built a small nice house, a cottage, and so there was landslide. Landslide. So she was that Darjeeling. So behind the Darjeeling, called Tongsong. So there's a house. So everybody, people around, they shout, "Oh, come out, come out!" But the landslide happened. So she was busy with the money. She could have run, but she was, I think, busy with the money, I guess. So, so in this handbag, and in this umbrella, she was just about to come out, but the house fell down. So late, so she fell down on her heart, dead. Yeah. So yeah. She has also a nice cottage, Sarnath, where she lived there also. So I met there in Sarnath. So she's a friend of that old lady, Rachel Levy, who is a member of Buddhist Society. So the also recent time, during earthquake in Nepal, one monk, Kavan monk, who went to Sarah to study. He studied Panavatika, he studied Samanamde, he studied Madhamika, he studied Abhisama Anakarika, Medieval the teachings. text in the Selche College authors, the text, debate, philosophy. So started those, except Abhidhamma Kosha and been there. So he came up to was allowed to, while I was there, he was helping. But during the quick, his mother, during the quick, at his mother's house, there was only his mother. So the whole house collapsed during the earthquake, first earthquake. Whole house collapsed. She was dead in the house. What happened? So anyway, that's a story. So many things we provide for protect the life, for happiness of life, but then there we go condition of the death. So many medicines and food and many things. So anyway, what was it? So then so basic problem of this life, suffering of this life. So attached, cling, comfort of this life, and dislike, because of that, dislike, or the discomfort, dislike. And so then some attachment to the reputation. Many people to praise you. So much attachment to reputation. Because of that, and then to not have reputation, so much dislike. you suffer so much dislike to that, because the attachment to that, dislike, so aversion, dislike, so much. So then, so much attachment to others praising you, the previous ones, many praising, but this, even, just one, anybody praise you. So much attachment to praise, So you see, you give, you give a glass of water, you give a glass of water, then person didn't say thank you, then you get angry. Then you get angry. Wow, terrible. He didn't say thank to me. So you see, the praise, that's that way it came. Maybe I should say more of that. So it creates a cause to receive water. So you see, yeah, you give a glass of water to thank. Then you get so angry as that person. So, what word English? Huh?
Ungrateful.
Ungenerous. Person is very ungenerous. Very rude, ungenerous.
Ungrateful.
There's one. So, yeah, that one time at Dharamsala, I was going down alone to the dialectical school monastery. I was going down. On the way to the dialectical school, I met one monk from Korea or something. He was wearing yellow like Theravada, but not exactly, something like that. He was coming up, going to Malaganj. So he did like that, and I did like this. that was sorry, it's my mistake. My mistake. So he did this, from there coming. So I did like this. Then I went to see, I think Garrett or some monk, probably the English, was it Canadian or Garrett? Monk, that time he was monk, in Dalit school. I'm not sure. Yeah. So then he came back all the way. He came back to see me. I did like this, you did like this. So he was angry, sort of, emotional. That one just at my mind. So anyway, but that was sorry, that was my mistake. I should have did it. But did like this. Like army. So anyway, yeah, then you see some not praising and criticism, much dislike, and very much unhappy mind, not receiving praise. Then material, like birthday present, mm, I don't know. This I had birthday only last year. Only last year, somebody find out. Somebody, Chambachuji, the Spanish nun, who wrote "They Love the Lama." So they wrote. I don't know. She found out the date, and then she found out the date. I don't know, but maybe through my sister or some other relatives or some that. And we didn't have a. I mean, his one has this great love. Yeah. I don't know. In Tibet, we have. I don't know festival. I don't. Yeah, we don't have. So only she found out the date, and then I don't know, a couple. So anyway, it's someone says a clinging. I mean, example, a birthday present, a material gift. So much attachment in that. So then you see, then because of that attachment to that, expectation of that, so then dislike, not receiving material gift, then dislike so much. Attachment that, so dislike, dislike not receiving material. It's much more attachment there that receiving gift material. So much dislike. Not receiving. So it's all dependent each other. So very much of that. So both are suffering. Both are suffering life. Well, these four attached in the four dislikable, four object of like. Four object of like, or the attachment. There, so. So as I mentioned, some of the suffering mind, so painful mind, attached to that, painful mind. The nature is painful. It's like stuck, mind stuck on those things. It's cannot separate from, cannot free from that. Stuck like a kind of glue or some like glue stuck, like the oil caught in paper, stuck. So because the matter life so difficult, matter, you have to have that object. You have to have, So you spend, even you don't have enough money, you borrow money, spend, you build up your debts. You build up your debts in the life. So many people do that. So because attachment makes life so expensive, so expensive. So expensive. Then when you don't have, you need to pay money, you don't have money, then you go to prison. Then go to prison. Or you still go to still, bankrupt. Or I don't know what else. Still bankrupt, or cheat others or something. So, you get the money. Wow. Amazing. So there's so much, so it creates so much suffering life. The attachment, these four things, four objects of like, desire, makes life so complicated, so difficult, no peace in the mind, no relax, no rest. So worried, so much. Then the business or whatever succeed, or you're trying to get happiness or trying to get the money. Oh, didn't get success. Wow. Oh, really, life creates so it creates so much suffering life. So that's the attachment. These four objects: desire. So then dislike, so much dislike, aversion. Wow, when you don't have this for comfort, for the object desire. Wow, So not both, but generally both are suffering. So love up and down. So both are suffering. Conclusion, both are suffering life. So this life finish. Finish in that situation, full of desire, the fourth object of desire, target, and then for object the opposite object of desire, the discomfort and for dislike object, not receiving reputation, no reputation, or bad reputation. More suffering. And then criticism, no praise, no praise, and even criticism, and not receiving material. So life goes, life finish in that suffering. Worry, fear, expectation, worry, fear, so much. So gone, finished. And death happened. So then death happened. Finished. Precious human life is gone. The precious human life is received just about once, finished. Wasted, not only wasted, in suffering life, no good karma, no cause of happiness. Finish. So very sad. Yeah. So you see, so next life, there is no higher rebirth. So all the action, all the action, negative karma, all the motivation, attachment to this life. So all need karma. So like that, in the morning, so in the morning, getting up, dressing up, washing. So everything is attachment to this, clinging to this life, comfort of this life. So it didn't become dharma. So there's no dharma motivation. Holy dharma, motivation which become dharma. There's no motivation, pure motivation which become dharma, is not there. So like that. And then also eating breakfast and then going to work, or just attachment to the comfort, happiness of this life. So all day long working. So whatever the hard work is, the work needs a lot of effort or something, I don't know. So very, very tiring work, a lot of effort, and something, and so the physical body or even mental work, maybe. So all day long, very busy. So the motivation is just that, attachment in this life, and not holy dharma, pure virtuous motivation, which is holy dharma is not that motivation. So then come back and maybe the dinner, watching TV, or there may be a fight. There may be a fight with the husband, with the wife, or with children, with the parents. Come back and fight. Or that's another one. And that's also attachment. So anyway, watch TV and go to bed. So all of the attachment to this life. So you see, so everything became every action, all that action of body, spirit, mind, that day, all that action of body, spirit, mind, all became negative karma, non-virtue. Result only suffering. And to be reborn in the lower realm, so rapid aspect result. So that I'm talking about one day. So like that, weeks, months, years, life, many years, goes like that. So, so there's no, how should I? No pure motivation that which become holy dharma, the daily life, where we're living life. The motivation was not dharma. So the whole life becomes suffering life. So very sad. Then so many other problems come. So from that attachment, then jealous mind or the anger, that's some other delusion rises, and there's 6 root delusion, 22nd delusion, or so. There's so much problem in the life. Wow. So from the attachment to this life. So based on that, so it's like this, root of tree. That first few, then more. Root of tree like that. Problems. So the attachment to this life. Then spreads. Wow, then problem. So life is sinking in the problem. Emotions. So that. So, as you have a less attachment in these 4 objects of desire, then less dislike, less problem. When you don't have that much the object of desire, also less problem, less dislike. When you have no attachment to this, no dislike. When you have no attachment to this, no dislike, aversion to this. So equalize this two to your mind. That's so. That Nagarjuna explained. The definition of dharma, pure dharma. Living your life in dharma. So those two are equalized too. So practice dharma means renouncing this 4 attachment, the attachment in these 4 desirable objects. You see the shortcomings, you see all the problems, all the obstacle problems, all the basic suffering of this life, starting from this life, all comes with attachment. So you renouncing attachment to this 4 desirable objects, or that's the practicing dharma. That is practicing dharma. So when you do that, then so much aversion, dislike, so much suffering. All the here, this for undesirable object, become less. That becomes so much less. So then, then those two four desirable objects, four undesirable objects, they equalize to your mind. Whatever happens doesn't affect your mind. That's your mind. Your life is living in pure dharma. That's what Nagarjuna explained. So there was a geshe, Yeshitaptin, Serame. It's a Baksa in the old times is the Lama's, one of the Lama's best friend. One Kagyu Lama who lives in America. What's his name? Jetru Rinpoche, yes. As one Lama is his best friend. Then there's another, Debung Lama, Chuzang Rinpoche, and he lives in Nepal. So other than that, one who is learned in Dharma is Geshe Stabden. He was the first resident teacher for 3 years at Lama Tsongkhapa Institute in Australia. I mean, not resident, Italy. 3 years. He was the first resident teacher. As very learned. And lived. He was teacher in San at the university. Then he lived in ascetic life on the mountain. Tishita in the Dhamsala, backside mountain of Tishita. This where the mountain hill where Tishita, backside of that mountain. So lived for many years. So his Lama mentioned, Lama Yeshe mentioned, Lama thought maybe even renouncing self-chasing thought, the pure Dharma practice. I mean that is more pure. The Lama said that, and the Geshe Tobden said. So he said, you see, like for well, he didn't say, but I'm describing for ordinary people. For ordinary people, even those who believe, or even though they say there's a future life, even though they say there's a future life, reincarnation karma. But you see, common people, even common Buddhists, common people, kind of, there are many Buddhists who is, pure Dharma practitioner, but general common, believe reincarnation karma, but intellectually, but future life, yes, the future life, but the future life in everyday life for your mind, future life not unimportant, kind of careless, unimportant. But this life, most important. This life, happiness, most important. Future life, not important. There's the future life, but not important. But this life, most important. This life, happiness, most important. You know, even common Buddhist, common general public and the Buddhist German, they of course, pure Dharma practitioner, who are pure Dharma practitioners, then who have no self-check, no ignorance, so then, with realization, tantra, see everything pure, yourself and others who totally is pure, appear pure. Not only that, judgmental, but even they have a realization of the gradual completion stage, 5 stages, the clear light. Also, you see, even who has achieved path, who has achieved clear light, illusory body, unified those two, like that. But common, I'm talking about common ordinary. So you see like this, future is not important, careless. But this is most important for your mind, this life happiness. So Kishitabden was saying, future is the most important. And future life is the most important. Future life happiness. Not future life, just one future life. I'm talking about all the future lives. Happiness, more important. Then this life, you see, totally changed from the other one. Other one, future lives, nothing. Yes, that future life, but this life is the most, this life happiness is the most. So then you see, Geshe-Tabden, or even normal definition. So, future lives, happiness of future lives, most important. And this life, not important. So, like the other one, here, other one, future life careless, nothing important. But so this one, who practice dharma, pure dharma, then future life is happiness of future lives. So most important, but this not important. This like dream, like last time dream. This life is like last time dream. Very short. So no other to be no other to be fight or attached. No word. That. Very, like last time dream, very short, like this. So it happened gone. Also, not all impermanence, but also, depends on meditative. It was just merely labeled by the mind, what exists, what happened. So nothing there from its own side. Nothing there from its own side. All empty. There's nothing there from its own side. So as our your hallucination. Everything is from there existing. It's not, because everything is merely imputed by your mind. So that's the reality. So anyway, so anyway, so we see when you renounce, so practicing dharma means renounce that source of problem. All the disease, all the problems, all the emotional problems, wow. You know, you go to therapy, you go to psychology, you go to this doctor, that doctor, yeah. So this all come from the attachment. The fourth attachment to the fourth object. So object liking. So the basis. So renouncing the attachment to this. Renouncing attachment. Source of your suffering. Source of your all the problems. All the Western term, all the Western term, negative emotion, and I don't know what, all the things of life. Kind of depression, this and that, bunch, all come from all this attachment to this four object desire. So renouncing attachment is renouncing all the sufferings of your life. Renouncing attachment means practicing dharma. What is that? Or renouncing all the source of your life problems. All the attachment. Getting rid of that. Not by operation, no. By listening, teaching what Buddha explained. Omniscient one explained. Listening, reflecting, meditating, yourself checking, and realizing. Guru Shakyamuni Buddha said, I think in this world there are thousands of religions, maybe, but maybe Buddha himself alone will say this. Kelong Thagam Kenamje Sekje Dave session. Lagwa Tala Naiga Lama Chay Kuchimin. Bhikshus, the learned ones, examine my teachings, like examine the gold. You burn, you cut, you rub, three ways checking whether it's pure gold or not. Then, after checking, so examine it well, like the gold. Then take my teaching, practice, means follow. After examining, wow! I think that is not by blind faith. That I think so might be only Buddha who says that to his not others, to his own teachings, taught by himself. Examine, giving freedom. You understand? So that shows Buddha is a learned one. By saying, check my teachings, like taking gold. You see? Yeah. Then Buddha said, 6:15.
Yes, 6:15. 25 minutes.
There's only 25 minutes left to be enlightened. The other one, Buddha said, the way he liberated us, sentient beings, from the oceans of samsara suffering, and the cause of the suffering, the delusion and the karma, also the mind. It's not outside, or not outside material, it's the mind. Delusion and karma is the mind, wrong. Oh, the delusion, the wrong concept. Where the suffering rises. A wrong concept which produces suffering, from where suffering rises. So then so the verse I tried to remember, I could not remember the verses. So anyway, meaning is that not by washing. In the river Ganga in India, Hindus bring the dead body and then you wash the feet and put in the water, river Ganga, so then things purified, all the nigrikama, all the sins, all the nigrikama. Then you put on the wood, pile of wood, then put the body, put grass on the heart, then burn. I saw that like that Nepal, putting grass on the heart. That might be same. So anyway, not by washing water like that. Then Buddha, how the Buddha liberate us sentient beings from the oceans or something. Not by with the hand taking the thorns out. Thorn went inside the flesh, taken out. Not like that. Not like Buddha's way of liberating us from the oceans of samsara suffering and the causes. Not like that. Not also by transplanting Buddha's his own realization within us. His own realization, transplanting with us, and he has nothing, and we got the realization. Like heart transplantation in the hospital from monkey or from, I don't know, the people, who hold the heart and take it out, then put somebody's bad heart, or I don't know, brains, or I don't know. That. Anyway, so not like that. Not transplanting his realization with the us and then beings. Not like that. Chunyi dampa dampa chua jus. Ore, tumnam dikpa chuyi mi jushin. Doye dunga, chake mi sela, niji toba shenla pomena, chunyi dampa dampa chua jus. So, where Buddha liberated us sentient beings is by showing the truth, by showing the ultimate reality, Chunyi, the truth, ultimate reality, the truth. By showing that, then Buddha liberated us sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering. How? And liberated us. You see, and Buddha showed that, and we listen, reflect, meditate. So we study teachings on emptiness, right view. So then, by actualizing that, so that then develop. Then you see, you achieve the three-hour trainings, high training of morality, high training of meditation, the shine, karma abiding, higher training of the insight, higher thing, thakthong, higher thing. So you have realization, meditating on emptiness, combined with shamatha, mental quiescence. So bringing the rapturous ecstasy of the body and mind. Then by developing that, then you develop the ultimate wisdom, directly seeing emptiness only, that view. Then that ceases the seed of delusion, karma. When it ceases, then you achieve liberation from oceans of samsara suffering and causes. That. Then with the sport of bodhicitta, collecting whatever you do with the bodhicitta, with the body, spirit, mind, not only meditating, whatever you do with the body, with the holy body, holy spirit, holy mind, whatever you do, even breathing in and out, you collect more than skies for merit. You collect every second. You collect more than skies for merit. Unbelievable merit. So with the sport with the help with the sport bodhicitta, then the wisdom realizing emptiness, directly perceiving emptiness, or then continued. So also that means practicing method. The bodhicitta possessed by the wisdom. So together, developing wisdom possessed by bodhicitta method. So anyway, so then able to see even subtle obscurity with the unbelievable sport of bodhicitta, then able to seize the obscuration of the knowledge shedding, the obscuration which may interfere to its omniscience, so that obscuration get purified. the imprint of the subtle imprint of the delusions, that which is shady, the knowledge or obscuration which may interfere to its state of omniscience. So it can purify that, able to purify the wisdom, able to directly seize that with the great sport bodhicitta. So then you achieve full, you achieve state of omniscience. Your mind becomes the state of omniscience that time. So the way how Buddha liberated us sentient beings, by showing the ultimate reality, the truth. That. So the Lama Tsongkhapa praised Buddha, having realized and having revealed that us sentient beings, the dependent arising, the subtle one. That everything exists in the mere name, immediately imputed by the mind. That. So once you realize this, then the Guru Shajamuni Nagajuna's wasn't the Lama Tsongkhapa's correct view, emptiness is actualized. So as I mentioned that day, dependent rising which unify with the emptiness, talking about emptiness only, and emptiness only which unify with the dependent arising. So that's very subtle one, extremely subtle one. So therefore, many famous meditators, that's why many famous meditators they make mistakes in this. Either fall in nihilism or fall in nihilism and what is the other one? Eternalism. So like that. So difficult to see the middle way. Either slipped out in the nihilism, nothing exists, or slipped out in eternalism, so the things exist from its own side. So something exists from its side, like the South Tangdrika school, Rangjuba. There are others. So need a lot of merit, so much merit to see the middle way view. All of that. So anyway, what I'm going to say. So therefore, practicing dharma, this letting yourself free from this attachment, letting yourself, giving freedom to yourself from the attachment. Oh, that's what it means, practicing dharma. Giving yourself freedom from the attachment. From where? Ooh, the problem comes, all the problem, all the problem comes in life. Oh, that. Oh, that's what it means to practice Dharma. No, 10 minutes left to be enlightened. Oh, so, I mentioned yesterday. Did I mention yesterday? The reading. Maybe New York. Maybe New York, I think you're New didn't I mention yesterday? Reading monastery. No? So anyway, Dumdamba, Lama Adesh is translated to Jaudundamba, genetic, compassion Buddha, reality. So, Rajin Monastery is built by Jaudundamba, asked Jaudundamba by Lama Adesh to build a monastery. So, so there was one man meditating. So Jaudundamba was walking in the forest. So this man meditating. That's what are you doing? I'm meditating. Then Jaudundamba, it's better to practice Dharma. It's good to they are meditating, but it's better to practice Dharma. So then he thought, oh, that means maybe reading text. So Dharma text, not just any text, newspaper, no, not newspaper, just Dharma text. Not American Time magazine or other. Not the Mexican Time magazine, no. Mexico Time magazine? No, I'm joking. Anyway, the customer, he thought that in Dharma text. So then one day again, Jaudundamba was walking in the forest, and so, what are you doing? Oh, I'm reading the Dharma text. It's good that you are reading Dharma text, but isn't better to practice Dharma? Isn't that better to practice Dharma? And then he thought, he didn't ask, he thought, oh, maybe Jaudundamba means practice Dharma. Means the second Mambali, the stupa. No, the monastery. So then he stopped that. He went around the second Mambali, the monastery. So one day again, Jaudundamba, he met Jaudundamba saw this old man, the second Mambali. What are you doing? Then he said, I'm a second Mambali. It's good that you are second Mambali. Isn't better to practice Dharma? The only then he asked, what do you mean by practicing Dharma? Only they asked. So he answered back, oh, renounce this life. Answer to the old man. So people might take renounce this life means, maybe you go out with naked body, not having even skin, I'm not sure. So go naked everywhere and possess nothing, maybe like that. Maybe even to not the body. So anyway. People might think like that, but what it means is so as I introduced before, how all the problems came from attachment, whole thing, all the problems like the roots of trees. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, so this. So give up this life is give up the attachment. Means that you have to understand. Sorry to say this. In very old time, Gabon, when I was doing the second, not the first, second meditation course, the next year, second meditation course. So at that time, here the older students might know, but Piero, that time Piero from Italy came, and Claudio I think came, so came very thin dress. So before that, he explained me, he saw Milarepa's book, give up everything. So in Italy, so give up everything. He gave all the possessions, I don't know what he has, he gave away everything. Then he came to Nepal. Is like the Hare Krishna, or like the kind of same color, more, I think, white, red, kind of thing. So it's very thin cloth. When you stand, you see everything kind of, I mean, sorrow. Sorrow like that. So he's blind. So he came to Nepal to be like Milarepa. So give everything. So he did that. So I think didn't understand properly. So he did that, which many people. So then he came. He was in Nepal like that. One was leading during the second course. So anyway, then I think maybe he realized there wasn't that didn't mean didn't mean quite that. So anyway, okay. So that means giving freedom to yourself. Giving freedom to yourself, be free from attachment. Or then you are free from all the problems in the life. And then what so many names what's called in the West. And so. Then all the dislike, all the sufferings, the other side is meeting, experiencing the four objects of the dislike. So then you don't have suffering of that. So incredible peace, happiness in the heart, in your heart. Wow, wow, wow. What is, like Milarepa's life story, or many those enlightened, those pure dharma practitioners' life story, like that. So, sorry, Guru Puja, so pleasing Guru, so first in that. To start, first in that. So bringing peace, freedom yourself, bringing freedom to yourself. Peace. That's to start. Okay, I stop here. So. So we should the dedication even for the Guru Puja. Due to all the past, present, future merits collected by me, three-time merits collected by numberless Buddhas, may the bodhicitta, that which is generated in the heart of the bodhicitta, source of all the happiness, including enlightenment for yourself, for all sentient beings, may it be generated in the heart of all the six realms sentient beings. Particularly in the heart of everybody in this world, helping Sankargos, animals, human beings, of this world. And then particularly in the heart of the students, the benefactors of the centers, and then the volunteers of the centers, then all the centers here in Mexiko, then all the people come here, beginning now, and they will come in future, then all the staffs and all of us who are here, even our family members, those are the dead and those are living, but it is to be generated in everyone's heart. Oh, that was generated in the heart, the heart may be increased. Chanjo, Sanjo, Rimbo, Jema, Jevana, Jeju, Jeva, Nyamba, Kone, Gondo, Bawa, Yo. Due to all the past, present, future merits collected by me, three-time merits collected by numberless sentiment, numberless Buddhas, that which are merely labeled by the mind. The I who is merely labeled by the mind. Achieve the full enlightenment which is merely labeled by the mind. Lead all the sentient beings who are merely labeled by the mind. To their full enlightenment, which is also merely labeled by the mind. Dharma alone, who is also merely labeled by the mind. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Yeah. So at least we start, even not enlightened, but at least we start what is Dharma.